Alright, welcome back guys to another video, something a little bit different today. So, I have got Metroid Prime 2 bonus discs. So I have a bunch of like demo type discs, which back in the day these were more like betas of the game than betas are today. So it's kind of interesting to take a look at these little demo discs here. I kind of want to showcase some of these, you know, just for nostalgic's sake, I guess. Because I've never shown any of these off, and some people have probably never seen some of these before, so now you can get a chance to check them out. So this is, of course, on real hardware, so it's as accurate as you can possibly get, because I do have a GameCube just laying around that I never do anything with. But anyway, so there's a few different things to check out in this demo disc here. You have the Metroid Chronicle, you've got a trailer for the upcoming game, you've got a demo of the game, which is, like I said, it's more like a beta, to be honest. Then you got a preview and an art gallery, so I want to check out all of this stuff just to kind of showcase some of it. It's kind of cool. It's kind of like showing the origins of the series. Pretty cool. So yeah, I've got a bunch of these demo discs on PS2, and I've got a few on the PlayStation 1, and this is the only one that I have on the GameCube. So I figured I'd start with this, and I am recording this at 60 FPS as well, so you get that nice crisp quality, 60 frames per second, lossless quality. So this is as good as it can possibly get for this system. In terms of recording it for YouTube. This is running through an upscaler as well, to kind of help things out as well. The series has always had a fantastic soundtrack. So notice it says here, it's coming in 2004, but it doesn't even say like the exact date yet. So I can imagine this is probably pretty damn early in terms of development. Well, not like super early, but you know, at least like probably a few months out before release. And there are some notable changes in this demo compared to the final release of the game. Yeah, so you had to wait quite a while between games, if you're a Metroid fan. I mean, there's like a spin-off here or there, but in terms of like main entries, geez, I mean, when did Super Metroid come out? 94, right? Yeah, 1994. Damn. So you had to wait from 1994 to 2002 just to get the next entry. That's crazy. Yeah, because they didn't release a Metroid game on the N64. And this one was on the Game Boy Advance. Interesting. This is the same year as Metroid Prime. I didn't know that. I thought this came out a little later. Really, though, I mean, the Game Boy Advance was basically just a portable Super Nintendo. Overclocked. Pretty much what that was. But, alright, so here's the trailer for the game. Oh god, I forgot about that. This had split screen. Wow. You never really even hear anybody talk about the split screen on this. Here's a preview. And then finally we got the art gallery, and then we'll move on to the demo here. This is basically just showing off some of the concept art for the game from the developers. Alright, so last but certainly not least, let's check out the demo. It's been a while since I played this. I'm not going to be able to remember every little minute change, but I mean, there's some pretty drastic differences with this, so I'll point them out when I can, but when I notice them. And it's been a long time since I played this demo as well, so. Okay, so it looks like we're starting this from the beginning of the game. It's not just like a random start location for the demo. Alright. Here we are at the very beginning of the game. Oh, wow. Okay, so right off the bat, there's some immediate differences I notice. First off, we're starting with 2 energy tanks. And another really noticeable change is we're starting with 2 additional weapons. So you start with the light beam and the dark beam. That's weird. Let's take a look around here. So, I'm not seeing any damage to the ship. So in the original, well, the final game, I mean, the ship ends up being really damaged. You can see sparks coming from it, smoke coming from the engine, and in this one, it is not damaged at all, at least not cosmetically. Let's go ahead and scan it and see what it says. Starship, Hunter-class gunship, vessel registered to Samus Aran. You can return to your ship to recharge energy, reload weapons, and save progress in the game. No additional details, so yeah. In the final game, it tells you that, oh, the ship was damaged, and the auto repair function has been initiated, and the status of the ship will actually change over time. In this one, clearly it does not do that. Also, the music here is different, too. Object scan complete. Statue's motivator unit has burned out. It will remain at its current position. Okay, that's not how it is in the final game either. You use one of these weapons to get this unit to move over here so you can jump up there, and then that way you can move over down there. But that one's blocked off. So let's go ahead and... What do these ones say? Statue houses a power grid, motivator unit, and an energy projection array. All systems are offline due to age or structural damage. Obstacle composed of tensile biomaterial. Conventional weapon fire will be insufficient to destroy obstacle. Object scan complete. Object contains large quantity of acidic fluid with 2 spaces in between of and acidic. Fluids may be used by indigenous bioforms for digestive purposes. Shell is vulnerable to weapon fire. Okay, we can't scan the door, can't scan any of this. Okay, so there's nothing else here to look at, so let's move on. Wow, okay, yeah, this is definitely not how the original game is, or, you know, the final game is. I mean, I keep saying original, but you know what I mean. This is a totally different area. I'm pretty sure this is an actual area, if I remember correctly, but it's in the completely wrong spot. Yeah, so pretty massive world design changes. Let's take a look at the map. Landing site, transit hall. Okay, interesting. We have a blue for any beam. Nothing else gets used, so everything else is question marks. Red, we've got an orange beam. What the fuck would the orange be used for? Yeah, this is very much beta material. Sand elevator. This is the name of this room is the sand elevator. Wow. Alright. Warning, terminal fall ahead. Okay, so that's a difference too. You don't actually get a warning for that in the final game. So you'll notice the warning indicator goes up as well. What happens if you jump off? Alright, you take about 5 points of damage and that's it. Okay. Scan visor interface with objects. Power relays connected. Elevator unit online. Once again, can't scan anything else. Okay, so they reused the music from Metroid Prime 1's elevator theme. Elevator control system offline. This elevator will not function until repaired. Plaza access. Okay. Yeah, I do recognize this area, but again, it's in a completely different spot from how the final game is. It's like they were just kind of throwing shit together to get a demo out. Just whatever they felt would be suitable for a demo. So, very, very different. I feel... Okay, yeah. This is much later in the game, this area up here. It's kind of weird. I feel like this would make for like a good mod, right? This is Central Mining Station, okay. I feel like this would be like a good mod, like a randomizer mod. This is probably the result. You'd probably get something like this. Of course, I'm not sure how well a mod like that would actually work due to potential sequence breaking and whatnot. It'd be kind of a pain in the ass for a modder to actually get out there, but I mean, I guess it's technically possible. Somebody did it with Legend of Zelda, so I guess anything's possible. So that animation, the missile animation, is the same as it is in the final. It might be a little bit slower, though, in the demo. I remember it being a little faster than that. Yeah, so far there's not really anything too special with the scanning. Can't scan the turrets, which is kind of weird. Yeah, there's a lot less stuff to scan in the demo so far. Can even scan that. You go up here? No, you cannot. You don't have the spider ball. Okay, so pausing it to try to access inventory or anything, it just brings up a quick game option. So you can't see what inventory you have or anything like that. Yeah, again, nothing too exciting there. Fire still damages you normally, just very, very slowly. Okay, let's go ahead and move on here. Security systems active. Dark beam weapon system required for door access. Energize door with this weapon to open it. Well, now you see why they gave us the dark beam. Yeah, speaking of, we haven't even really checked this one out. Let's see if the animations are the same here. Yep, looks like it. Can't do the super ability, though. Door system access denied. Unable to bypass security code. Seek an alternate exit. I don't even remember that being a thing in the final game. See what happens when you run out of ammo. Does it still let you do the single shot charge? Yes. Still charge it up to do a regular shot. Panel is weakened from damage. Use a morph ball bomb on it to destroy it. Same as the final game, surprisingly. Can't charge up the morph ball. Alright, we're in Prince of Fallen's command center now. This looks exactly like my setup right here. Here it is, guys. Taking back my damn base. Portal is inactive. Portal activation system is located on upper level of this room. Doesn't do anything if you go into it. Weird. If I remember correctly, in the final game, if you try to go into an inactive one, it would kind of like zap you back a little bit. It's like it's just here cosmetically. Pirate Trooper. Aggressive, well-armed, bioform trained for combat and conquest. Sworn enemy of Samus. Everything else is just kind of locked out. You can only go where the game wants you to go. Device used by space pirates to generate the dark energy needed to create portals to dark aether. Control of the system is isolated in a secure command center, station nearby. Okay. Yeah, so that's not how portals work in the final game. If I remember correctly, though, I think in this area, yeah, there is something like that, but usually you just use the dark beam and it opens portals. Alright, so this is the security station. Extreme caution recommended once transit is complete. Yeah, so interesting to note, we don't have the dark suit, so we are probably going to take quite a lot of damage in that environment. Yeah, I can see why they gave you 2 energy tanks now. I can regain some of my health before we advance. Portal control system online. Welcome to Portal to transport to Dark Aether. Unable to bypass Space Pirate security. Portal control access denied. Find an alternate method of accessing portal control. Security report. It's just some of their random reports there. Planet Aether, obscure world in the Dacia system. Planet unstable due to transdimensional flux. Extreme climate shifts have left most of Aether uninhabitable. Radiation levels within tolerances. Dark cannon operating at full power. No signs of instability detected. Cooldown cycle underway. Alright, we still get spaghetti-fied in the portal. Yeah, this is not how you first enter the Dark World in the final game. So that's kind of interesting. Alright, so these are still a thing. You can still screw it up, or you can supercharge it. Subject was undergoing parasitic fusion when its heart failed. Massive biosystem shock led to the termination of subject and parasite. Bioscan complete. Subject's spine was shattered after high-velocity impact. Crippling effects of injury left subject vulnerable to further attacks and termination. Jesus. Fucking way to go. Subject appears to have been terminated by his own forces. Evidence of parasitic infestation present. Subject may have turned on his allies against his will. Well, I think we know what happened to them. But these are the galactic forces or whatever. Subject took multiple armor breaches, exposing its body to local atmosphere. Resulting trauma led to multiple organ failure and death. Let's get a closer look at them. No, these are the space pirates. Yeah. Wondering how the demo would handle everything here, but can't scan these things. Yeah, again, just a lot of stuff you just can't even scan. Dimensional portal. Can't scan those. Can't go up there. So, let's go the only way we can. What happens if you shoot it with the dark beam? Absolutely nothing. Yeah, that's what I figured. Alright, so I like how we can't even see the creature in the box. That's cool. Nice little glitch there. Warrior Ing, the soldiers in the Ing Horde, shapeshifting wall crawler, dangerous combatant in melee and at range, susceptible to light beam attacks. Let's see if it works in a different... No, it just doesn't really show up at all. Thought maybe it was just glitched because I did it quickly, but... Looks like you can't actually hit them when they're in that mode either. Yeah, they're invincible when they're in that state. Unless it just doesn't show the damage of it, you know, when they're in that state. But I'm pretty sure they can't take damage in that state. If I remember correctly, you can in the final. You can damage him in that state. You just gotta aim carefully. Light portal active. Walk into the portal to transfer back to Aether. I think that's about it for this demo. Pretty sure it's gonna kick me out once I go in that portal. But there's really nothing else to see. That's all they got to show, so. Yep, there you go. Mission complete. Wow, I feel so accomplished. Alright, well, that is it for this bonus disc. So, yeah, pretty cool. Lots of different little stuff beyond just the demo. I like that they got a trailer there and they show off the whole Metroid Chronicle. That's pretty cool. Some concept art. It's a neat little disc to have. Anyway, that being said, I'll catch you guys later. I definitely want to showcase more of these. Like I said, I've got quite a few on the PS2 that I want to showcase, so stay tuned for those. And until next time.